Good morning, listeners of Hot Topic and Fresh News. Today, August 27th, 2024, we're bringing you crucial updates from the Mediterranean. Tragedy strikes off the coast of Sicily as the British-flagged superyacht Bayesian capsizes during a violent storm on August 19th. The severe incident claims the lives of 7 individuals, including prominent British tech entrepreneur Mike Lynch and his daughter, among other victims. Italian prosecutors have launched an investigation, naming James Cutfield, the yacht's captain, as a suspect under scrutiny for manslaughter. This development follows interviews with other crew members and ongoing inquiries into potential missteps that led to the catastrophe. It's a story we will continue to monitor closely, providing you with the latest and most accurate information as it unfolds. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome to Hot Topic and Fresh News, your daily dose of news analysis. I'm Emily Norma, joining you from New York City. With me today, as always, is David, our sharp and insightful commentator from San Francisco. How are you today, David?
I'm great, Emily, thank you. Excited to delve into today's topics with you and our listeners.
Absolutely, and speaking of today's topics, you won't believe what I'm about to disclose. We're covering a major story from the Mediterranean, a shocking incident involving a British flag yacht that turned tragic. This news touches on issues of safety, responsibility, and the unpredictable power of nature. It's a story you'll want to follow closely, especially if you're interested in maritime safety or international affairs.
It's certainly a story that raises many questions, not just about the incident itself but also about the responses from those involved and the authorities. These are the kinds of developments that have ripple effects across many areas.
Definitely, and that's why we keep you updated here every day on Hot Topic and Fresh News. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel, enable notifications, and perhaps leave a comment or share the podcast with friends and family. Your support helps us continue delivering these important stories.
And it ensures you never miss out on our latest analysis and updates. These are the stories that matter, and we're here to make sense of them for you.
Exactly. Hot off the press. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into today's headline and what it means globally.
Can you elaborate on the charges against the captain? What specifically is he being investigated for?
The captain, James Cutfield, is being investigated for manslaughter. The authorities are probing whether any errors on his part contributed to the yacht's sinking during the storm.
What about the storm itself? How unexpected was this weather, and could it have been a factor in the tragedy?
The storm was described as violent, and it seems it caught everyone off guard. This aspect surely compounded the challenges faced by the yacht and its crew on that fateful day.
And the victims, could you tell us more about them?
Yes, among the victims were tech entrepreneur Mike Lynch and his daughter. Their deaths have added a significant public interest aspect to the story, considering Lynch's prominence in the tech world. Speaking of which, did you see the latest smartphone release today? The features are supposed to be groundbreaking, especially the new camera tech.
That's interesting, but let's focus on the issue at hand regarding the yacht incident.
Right, sorry about that, lost my train of thought for a moment. Let's return to the main subject. What more would you like to know about the ongoing investigation?
Given the severity of the storm described, how unusual is it that other vessels were reportedly unscathed?
It's quite puzzling. The storm was violent, and yet only the Bayesians suffered catastrophic damage. This raises questions about whether there was something unique about the yacht's condition or handling that contributed to the tragedy.
What are the legal implications for Captain Cutfield being under investigation? Does this mean he's likely to face charges?
Being under investigation in Italy doesn't necessarily lead to charges. However, the focus is on whether the captain committed any errors that could constitute manslaughter. It's a serious investigation, given the fatalities involved.
Could you elaborate on the speculation about the hatch being left open? How credible is that theory?
It's a plausible theory. If a hatch was indeed left open, it could have allowed water to flood in rapidly during the storm, leading to the yacht's swift sinking. This would be a significant error on part of the crew or the captain.
Now, considering the captain's reputation as a seasoned sailor, how do we reconcile this with the current allegations?
That's the heart of the matter. His brother described him as very experienced and competent. It suggests that if an error was made, it could have been a momentary lapse under extreme conditions rather than chronic negligence.
Isn't there also a broader issue here? The design of the yacht itself and its capability to withstand such storms?
Yes, and that's a valid point. The yacht's architect claimed it was built to handle any weather. If that's true, it could shift some of the focus away from human error towards potential design flaws.
That's what I'm pondering. While it's easy to point to human error, we must also consider the mechanical and design aspects that could have played a role.
I see your point, and there's validity in considering all angles. However, the responsibility ultimately falls on the captain to ensure the vessel is seaworthy and properly managed.
True, yet it's crucial to keep an open mind and consider that multiple factors could have contributed to such a tragic outcome.
I'll think about it more. We should always be open to updating our understanding of events as new information comes to light. Thanks for tuning into Hot Topic and Fresh News today. We delved deep into the investigation of a tragic yacht sinking and the broader implications of such maritime disasters. We appreciate every listener and value your engagement. Remember to subscribe, activate notifications, and share our content far and wide. Your interaction truly enhances our community.
And hey, who knows what we'll uncover next? Make sure you're part of our daily broadcasts. It's always a good time, with a dash of humor and loads of insightful discussions. You wouldn't want to miss the interesting stuff we have lined up.
We're grateful for your time and attention, and we can't wait to bring you more stories. Thank you for being such a fantastic audience.
Oh, and keep those comments coming. We love reading them, keeps things interesting around here.
Stay in the loop, keep your eyes on the news, our channel's content will amuse.